Daily Horoscope, January 3rd, 2023. Aries. This evening Venus and the Moon change signs, putting you in the mood to talk about your hopes and dreams for the future, and how you want your friendships and collaborations to take you there. You're just about ready to get into the swing of the new year, but there are still more celebrations to enjoy. Taurus. The Moon continues in your sign, connecting you to your needs. There can be some resistance as the Moon clashes with Saturn, requiring you to stay firm in your stance. As the Moon and Venus enter air signs, however, you're learning to be more flexible, allowing different perspectives on the situation at hand that allow you to resolve things pragmatically. Gemini. Your planetary ruler, Mercury, connects with Neptune, which can be confusing. Everything is subjective, but there's still room for interpretation. You're being faced with reality as the Moon clashes with Sirius Saturn, but when the Moon enters your sign, you can find you have more wiggle room and awareness of your autonomy. Cancer. The Moon in Taurus has you thinking about the future and what 2023 will bring. Mercury connects with Neptune, and conversations with loved ones can be extremely romantic and dreamy. Maybe asking someone else for help with fact-checking will stop you from being too unrealistic, but sometimes being unrealistic and indulging in fantasies is necessary. Leo. You're finding the limit as the Moon clashes with Saturn, showing you the farthest distance right now. You might be able to go a far distance, but your relations are requiring you to have more patience, to slow down. As frustrating as this may be, you're hopeful about the future you share together as the Moon and Venus change signs. Virgo. Duty calls as the Moon clashes with taskmaster Saturn. You simply have to do what you're responsible for. Relationships are a place of wonder and fantasy as your planetary ruler, Mercury, connects with idealistic Neptune. Reality takes different forms, and there's a lot of space to get confused, or to daydream and fantasize in a way that is simply fun or sexy. Libra. You're addressing heavy topics in relationships as the Moon clashes with Saturn. You can address a perceived lack of reciprocity or anything that you're afraid of now. The Moon and Venus both enter air signs, bringing you some comedic relief and a more hopeful outlook on how your social, sexual, and creative relationships will resolve. Scorpio. You're doing some heavy lifting in relationships as the Moon clashes with Sirius Saturn. There's a speed bump and you and your relations are moving over it. You're peacefully and logically understanding how your relationships and needs transform and change as the Moon and Venus move into air signs. Sagittarius. You're starting off the new year with a dutiful attitude as the Moon moves through your chart's house of work and service. The Moon clashes with Saturn, asking you to answer your promises. The mood lightens and you're able to talk about your experiences and relationships calmly and rationally as the Moon and Venus enter air signs. Capricorn. You're still soaking up as much leisure time as you can as the Moon continues through your chart's house of pleasure and social life. The Moon and Venus change signs, however, and you shift gears accordingly. You're ready to look at how you will support yourself, your health, and your work in the coming year. Aquarius. You might be questioning reality as Mercury connects with dreamy Neptune, finding you wondering what's even real as you explore life's mysteries. The Moon clashes with Saturn, and you're stepping into a role of authority or responsibility. Venus and the Moon enter air signs, which can find you feeling lighter and more playful, especially now that the end to silly season is in view. Pisces. There's a lot of room to wonder and fantasize as Mercury connects with dreamy Neptune. You can get creative with your outlook on how the year will go. Anything is possible. The Moon and Venus enter air signs, which has you seeking a quiet place to chill and gather your thoughts before moving forward. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Spectral World Bridger.